Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. And peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel, which is us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the biblical 12 tribes to the nation of Israel. Okay, the Hebrew Israelites. And this is going to be a quick hit. I had a couple of scriptures that I I got these scriptures through doing a couple of other lessons. But to let these two scriptures in particular, they didn't really go with the lessons that I had, that I was preparing. So I want to do a quick hit on these two verses, all right, because it's a key ingredient. It's a key ingredient to being in the faith, okay? And we all know this, and when I read the scriptures, or by looking at the screen, you can already tell what it's about being humble. And that's a key ingredient in this truth, of being in this truth. And this is going to be a kainos video. And what do I mean by kainos? Is that's the Greek word you see behind the word new a lot of the times in the New Testament. For an example, all right, like I said, for an example, I'll bring this scripture out. This is 1 John 13. I'm sorry, not 1 John. St. John 13 and 34. It says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." Now, was that something brand new that the apostles, because I believe this was Yahweh Shai talking to the 12 disciples, which became apostles. Was that something brand new that they had no idea about that they're supposed to love one another? No, because that's in the law. Okay. Now let's go into the word real quick. I want to make sure the Greek word is kainos. All right. It says, right. And it is. And we'll bring out the definition real quick, but I'll let Esau say the pronunciation of the word.
Strong's G 2537, kainos. Kainos.
Okay, so I'm saying it different. Esau said kainos. Kainos.
Strong's G 2537, kainos. Kainos.
Okay, it says new as respects form, recently made, fresh. It says recent, unused, unworn as respects of substance, of a new kind, unprecedented, novel, uncommon, unheard of. And now those other definitions are not right, but the one right here that says fresh is to make fresh. See? Or bring it to mind again. Okay? Let this stick on your mind. All right, so that's what I meant by this is going to be a kainos video. We all know that we're supposed to be humble, but this just to, keep it on our mind. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to keep it on our mind and not to neglect it. Because sometimes subconsciously, all of us, we might display at a particular time, we may display not being humble. Okay? So we want to make sure that we stay away from that type of mindset. So let me hit these scriptures. Like I said, it's supposed to be a quick hit, but I got to rambling. All right? So this is Colossians chapter 3. What is this? I'm sorry, Colossians 3 and 12. Okay, and it says, "Put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai." It says God there. Okay, put on therefore as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering. And the character pull out of this verse was humbleness of mind. It's key. That's what's gonna outside of, we must be of the elect. The fact that we must be of the elect to endure to the end. That humbleness is a key ingredient to enduring on to the end. And last scripture that I got, and there's many scriptures on being humble. This is just two. Philippians 2:1. It says, if there be therefore any consolation. I'm sorry. This is Philippians 3:3. Philippians 3. I'm sorry. Salakia. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3. I'm getting mixed up over here. Salakia. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than himself. Okay, and the words that stick out is lowliness of mind. And to basically, what the scripture is saying is to don't think that you better than your brother. Shit, look at your brother like he's better than you. And that's you think about it, that's a very humbling way to think. Because what if this man, that you're thinking about, that he's a great man, he's of the elect, What if he's a ranking member in the elect, we don't know. So that's it. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying and exhorting onto our spirits. And once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.